Hi, Soul Fam. This is the energy update for this week. This is Rena with InsideJobHealing.com. So, happy full moon in the sign of Cancer. As a Cancer ascendant, or if you're a Cancer anything, this is probably going to be felt by you more so than the other signs. But Cancer is, it's a sign of the unknown, it's a sign of the intuitive, the feminine emotions, right? So we've entered the 21st portal, right? Winter solstice. And so a lot of us are feeling calm. A lot of us are feeling more peaceful, especially if you've done a lot of the inner work. If you're a spiritual person, you notice that a shift has happened since the 21st, right, guys? So holler at me if you have. And so the beauty of that is now that you notice that there's a shift, it's kind of like we're in this transitionary period, not only because we just had Christmas and now we're going into the new year and nobody wants to work. We just kind of want to chill and watch movies and Netflix and HBO and hang out with our family members and just take it easy. So that is still happening. Like we're feeling that energetically, but also on a cosmic scale. It's like we haven't finished birthing this new reality yet, right? And we're in this unknown, which is very Cancerian, right? And we're being asked to follow our intuition, Cancer, our emotions, right? Because when you're starting a new chapter in life and you're up leveling, we've just gone through this 21st portal, we're creating a new life for ourselves. It's very emotional to be letting go of old things in our life. And then we don't feel totally secure that, this new reality is happening because it's not quite here yet. It's like in the process of becoming. It's still a little bit in the formless. It doesn't feel very concrete, right? It's like kind of like a new relationship. Like you don't know, okay, like, are we serious? Are we steady? Like, where is this relationship going, right? So that's kind of how we're feeling right now. Is we're still kind of in uncertainty. We don't feel completely safe in this new relationship we have with the universe, because we're so used to struggle. We're so used to having to, be traumatized or work really hard for what we want, or having lack, and abundance blocks, and not having the things that we want manifested so quickly. So now we're moving into this new age of Aquarius, but it feels very unfamiliar. It's still not stable. It doesn't feel secure. We don't trust it. We don't have the trust and faith. So this is a time to clean up how you feel emotionally about the past, because that's what Cancer is. It's really about delving deep. It's a very deep sign. I can attest to that. It's a sign of the healer. Chiron, the wounded healer, just went direct. We still have like Neptune in the play. So it's just a time where you need to kind of go back and say, okay, well, if I'm leaving this job, or if I'm leaving this marriage or this relationship, or if I'm leaving this house, like, do I have any emotional attachment? Like, have I worked through any fears I have, any fears of the unknown, right? And like, we kind of have to feel into what's happening now, because you don't have the concrete answers, right? Like, it's really still, you have to kind of feel into this new reality, feel that it's secure and stable, and we're not going back to that old way. We're not going back to being traumatized and having to deal with lack and scarcity and drama and trauma. And so we have to truly believe that, but we have to kind of walk in the dark. We're kind of like being led blindly by spirit. So it's really important right now to kind of feel into things, right? So tie up any loose ends, tie up any unfinished business. You've probably have been cleaning house like I've been telling you to for the last few weeks. So create spaciousness, create emptiness. Don't like fill it up with things again, right? Like actually allow yourself to be in this limbo kind of transitionary state where it's perfect. Like we're in between Christmas and New Year's. Like, we went through Christmas, we're not through New Year's, and we're in this like awkward phase where we're not back to like our productive and normal ways of doing things and our New Year's resolutions and all that. And it's not January yet. But we're not through the holiday season kind of. So I want you to like use this as a metaphor for our life right now cosmically. It's like, okay, we're done with the past. We're like closing that chapter, but we haven't started full force ahead into the new life. And we're just kind of like in this no man's land where we're feeling our way through, and just kind of like, we're still uncertain, we don't feel secure, but we kind of got to work through the emotions. We have some grief maybe of leaving people, things, jobs behind. And then just kind of like, and it's kind of a little bit scary really, because you're embarking into the unknown and you're not quite sure if the universe has got you. But remember, with the eclipse and everything, we said that there's new blessings on the horizon, you know, and all that good stuff, that the universe has got you. So I just want to remind you that even though it's uncertain and you're stepping on in unknown territory, the universe has got you. You are still going to be able to manifest the things that you want to manifest, but something's still missing. Like, you're still trying to figure it out. In order to figure out what's missing and how to meet your emotional needs moving forward in this new reality, you need to get invested in it, right? Like, you can't get invested into this new reality if your emotional needs aren't being met. And you're probably leaving, right, things that were meeting your needs, but like you were kind of settling almost, and now you're taking it to a next level and you're upgrading in your life, right? You're upgrading in every level of your life, hopefully. And so, but you're still trying to figure things out. Like, what does this new relationship that I'm calling in look like? Or what does this dream house look like, right? Or that vehicle or that job or that business or whatever. So I just invite you to get comfortable in the uncomfortable and just be present, right? Like, just be present with what is, and just accept the fact that you don't have all the pieces. You still don't know everything, and that's okay. And there's some things that are missing that you don't quite know, and be okay with that. Like, just show up every day, be present, be in flow, feel things out, see what's missing, try to kind of decipher, collect data, and then just keep moving forward and knowing that this new reality is really coming into play for you, and there are universal, forces that are supporting you, and the universe has your back. So again, happy full moon in Cancer. It is today. It's happening this evening after 10 p.m. I think on the East Coast. So take it easy. Take lots of rest, drink lots of water, detoxify, right? So the full moon is all about completions, ending things, taking things as far as they can go. It's also a time for manifestation, for all the intentions that you set in the new moon. So just kind of keep doing what you're doing. Winter is a time to go inside and look within and internalize. And really kind of cocoon. So take this time, if you are in the northern hemisphere like myself, where it is cold out, take this time to really go within, and take an internal catalog of how you're feeling, what's going on, what are you leaving behind, what are you calling into your future, what are the blessings, have you cleaned up any unworthiness issues have you cleaned up any abundance blocks or ancestral blocks to money? Have you healed a lot of the traumas? Have you settled a lot of your karmas in your relationships? So guys, this is a very, very important time. Winter is here. It's not just coming, as Game of Thrones says, winter is here. So just take this time, and find the security and the stability and the certainty within yourself, because we're living in very uncertain times, not just with COVID-19, not just with the cosmic energies and all that good stuff. It's a tumultuous time. So find that security and that internal groundedness within yourself. Journal, take care of yourself, up your self-care. I mean, come on guys, I went to restorative yin yoga yesterday. It was absolutely amazing, and had a facial, getting a massage this week, and getting some more yoga, and like basically trying to do as much self-care as possible. Take baths, drink soups, nourish your body from the inside out, because you are worth it. Send you guys lots and lots of love and light. I'm so excited for the times to come. And I just invite you to be present, show up, and transcend your fears and trust the process. Love you, Rena with InsideJobHealing.com.